Story time. I want to talk and share a story that I wrote. Autobiographical, most of my stuff is. And it's a story from my second book, Heart of the White Dove. And this was just around the time that I was going to be having a mastectomy. And so I had already began my grieving process. And I remember being out in nature as always, and this huge lizard came up to me. Part of his tail was gone. All of a sudden, this download of a story came through. So, for those of us who have already had a mastectomy, or those who may be contemplating one coming up, let me share this story. And it is called Lizard Speaks. Dove sat there among the branches contemplating her challenges. As a dove, she is there to help others, to render aid and assistance and help in healing. She looked down upon a lizard that had stopped and looked up to her. Odd that the lizard should stay there, staring so intently, yet Dove did not speak to it. The next day, as Dove continued to ponder her path, Lizard came again and sat and stared at her. Dove wondered about this, then began to go back to her own thoughts and fears. On the third day of her inward journey, seeking answers, the lizard came again. Lizard did as before, staring intently at the dove. Finally, Dove said, "Lizard, why do you visit? This is the third time you have shown yourself. Could it be that you indeed have a message for me?" Lizard smiled and found a place among the branches next to the dove. "I am glad that you have finally acknowledged me, for yes, I do have a message." Dove spoke out loud in awe at the lovely long tail of the lizard and the beauty of it. Lizard began to speak in a calm and peaceful voice. "Why, thank you, for this is my new and improved tail. You see, Dove, we lizards are known for our resilience and our strength. Our tails can be severed, but we continue on our journey, still living, breathing, and showing our beauty. The tail may or may not grow back, but the real truth is we survived, we carried on, and went forward on our path. I am here to remind you that although you have this challenge, fear not, for you will survive even if your own tail gets severed. You shall carry on with strength and courage and continue to help others as you have done before, but in a much more loving and confident way than ever before. Shine your light, for it is bright. Trust and have faith that the journey indeed goes on and all is as it should be. Remember to love yourself as well as others." Dove had a renewed sense of faith, hope, and courage, and graciously thanked Lizard, and they both sat in silence, feeling the warmth of the sun and the love all around. Think about that. Think about that. That helped me in my own healing and grief process. I continued to grow and heal and shine brightly. I hope by sharing my story, it might help one of you out there. Think about that, huh?